Sorry I'm late. I'm Adam W, and I'm on Forbes Top Creators. You guys have a water? How the hell did you guys, who found this video? Someone scrolled all the way to the bottom of my page? Didn't perform well at all, but it was good. It was a good one. You hear it? So actually the first video I ever attempted was not even that video. It was another video that never even made it to the light of day. It was a video, it made no sense. It was like me moving out of my house, but all I owned was like a Razor scooter. So I put like all this stuff on a scooter and like moved out. It wasn't funny at all, and I showed it to a bunch of people to see if it was funny, and nobody really laughed at all. But I had this video in my camera roll, and they're like, oh, this is funnier. So my first attempt was this video, and I think when I posted it, I think it has like 9,000 views now. I don't know how, but when I originally posted it, it had like 60 views. That's not my kid. That's actually my nephew. He's like probably this big now, so good thing that video didn't take off, because he would have grown up and I wouldn't have been able to keep making videos with him. But yeah, he's my nephew. He's actually a big fan. Like a lot of his friends, they all want to be YouTubers. When I was growing up, I wanted to be in the NFL, but they all want to be YouTubers. So he watched all my videos, all his friends watch my videos, so he loves it. Oh, wow. Yeah, this isn't as bad as the first one. Just like everybody else in here. There's no one else in here but me. Fill out the paperwork and the doctor will see you. I actually knew a guy that had a doctor office, and I just asked him if I could shoot in here. They let me shoot in here like at 9 p.m. when they were closed. Yeah, I had a little bit of success with like a few videos. I mean, I guess it depends on what you define viral, right? But I think back then for me it was like 1 million views was like, you made it. It was viral. And this was the first video that ever hit 1 million views for me. And as I started to make content, I started to realize like the more relatable things would go more viral, right? Like even that first idea I attempted was like so niche of a niche, and you know, not too many people get it. It felt more like an inside joke. Whereas this, you know, a lot of people go to hospitals or doctor offices, and it's like, it doesn't matter what's wrong with you, you have to fill out the paperwork. And even if you're dying, you have to fill out the paperwork. And the video kind of just took off. So many people shared it, so many people commented, and it was a really relatable base of an idea that anybody could, you know, really relate to. So I think that's why I did so well. You know, it's one thing to be an actor, and it's one thing to show up and act in something. It's a whole nother thing to produce something, write it, direct it, really just edit it, put the whole project together. So there was a heavy learning curve, and things took forever. You know, like this video, you know, that's a what, 30, maybe 40-second video. That took like 3 weeks to make. Now I would make that in 1 day. You know, now a lot of times I shoot for the edit. Like I know exactly what I'm shooting, and I'm not shooting it unless it's going in the edit. Back then, I would just film all different angles. I would film anything and everything. Like 90% of it wouldn't even make the video or make the cut. To be honest, you don't really learn any of this stuff until you just apply it and do it in the field, and just work through it. Oh yeah, this one went crazy. This one did like 16 million views. We were shooting something else, and we shot this, took like 5 minutes. He was really good. He's a pretty good actor, so he got it really quickly. That's not real cash, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite collaborations, because growing up, like Kevin Hart, that was like, I would watch all of his stand-up specials, all of his movies. And you know, when it comes to comedy, it doesn't really get bigger than Kevin Hart. Not physically, he's actually a small guy in real life. He's not big at all, but metaphorically, he's the top for me when I was growing up, and even now. So it was really cool to collaborate with him and get a video with him. And a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, no way. Someone you watch on YouTube, and then someone you're, you know, more accustomed to seeing traditional, like kind of crossover and cross worlds. And I think that's why the video performed so well, because it was two familiar faces that you would never really expect to see together. We were actually shooting something for Old Spice, and we had shot a couple things before, but we were just getting to know each other. And then, yeah, I basically asked if we could do a video, and he was like, of course. And yeah, we shot it like in between a take on set. I taught him everything. I taught him everything he knows. I told him I was like, don't stand too close to the tripod. Have you ever filmed a TikTok before? Do you even know what you're doing? Had to tell him to back up a little bit, move forward. He seemed a little nervous, but we ended up getting it ultimately. But yeah, I think he learned a lot that day. This video actually, this took like 2 days to film because we couldn't find a grandma. We were looking everywhere for a grandma. This one was like, I think it's my highest viewed brand deal ever. So it was really fun. And it was cool to see it do that much viewership without like any ads being ran on it. I think they were one of my first or second brand partnerships ever. They've just been so amazing. They've really grown with me. I've grown with them. You know, their product, I think their brand in general is based in comedy. They have some of the best commercials of all time. And just over the years, you know, I've grown so much, they've grown as well. And it's just been an amazing partnership to continue to work with them. I think we're 7 years in now. We're gonna throw a party at 10. So I really love working with them. They're awesome, they get it. Just do what you do, continue to make the content that you love, and through time, the right brands will find you. You know, I didn't necessarily go out looking for Old Spice. I didn't necessarily go out looking for any of the brands that I work with. I just made what I enjoy, what I love, and it might take longer sometimes, but if you stay on track, stay on path, eventually, you know, the stars will align and you'll work with the brands that you want to work with. The one thing I regret is just not starting earlier. I doubted myself a lot. I took a long time to actually make a video. You know, I could have probably started a year before I actually did, and then I would be a year ahead, maybe, of where I'm at. But I think a lot of times, not just me, but anybody, you know, we face our own insecurities and care so much about what other people think, and what if this person thinks it's stupid, or what if this isn't funny? And if you just go for it, you're gonna end up going for it anyways. You're gonna end up making mistakes. You're gonna end up failing in the beginning. So you might as well just start and get it out the way.